Hey guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs and other ways too. It's really weird. So I have one earbud in and one earbud out. Like, share, subscribe, drop a tip, cash app, wtfLisa Tarot. Shop my store, wtfLisa eBay. It's random because that's how eBay is. Readings, soap, bath bombs, all that is available at wtfLisa Etsy. Links in the description. I have Deo by Harry Belafonte. It's called Banana Boat, in parentheses, Deo, but we all know it is Deo. It's from Beetlejuice, if you remember. The dinner scene. Uh, it's been a very long time since I've seen the movie, and I have not seen the sequel. But the scene where they're sitting there, they're having a dinner party, and then, I think the stepmom, I love her, start singing this song, and they're like, what are you doing? And then they all join in and stuff. It's craziness. Spirits doing weird things. It is New Year's Eve as I read this, and they also call liquor spirits. I think I made a post about it. So, but the vibe is a mix of like supernatural spirits, yeah, but also just people's behavior when drinking. And then I was talking about how it's odd that they call liquor spirits, and then it alters your behavior. And I know other spiritualists and things have covered that topic, so that's not new territory, but I'd just kind of forgotten about it until today, which is funny because I'm around drunk people a lot. Not by choice, I just live in Vegas. This is literally like sometimes you go to the grocery store and there they are. Daylight come and me wanna go home. I started it over. His voice is so cool. Day-o, day-o. Daylight come and me wanna go home. I can't do the song justice, but anyway, it is that Beetlejuice vibe though, is where things are flowing fine, and then someone starts acting a little weird, and then it just all gets weird. In some cases, it's good. Sometimes a little bit of weird is good for you, good for your soul, shakes you up a little bit. You have fun. That's the people that can handle it. That's the moderation vibe. In case you're wondering, because my sweatshirt looks weird, it's an X for X-Men. It's hard to see, and I'm not turning around, but it's an old school X-Men comics sweatshirt with like Wolverine and the yellow and that shit. There's a whole like montage or collage of all the X-Men characters on my back, but sometimes certain angles make this symbol change, and then it looks weird, and people are like, "What the hell?" It's X-Men. 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Anyway, again, we're talking about spirits, altered behaviors, and altered perceptions. Some of you could be experiencing supernatural encounters at the same time this shit's happening because the energy is very receptive on New Year's Eve. It's a very strange time, strange days, has been, well, since the beginning of time. It's just people are noticing it now. They're like, things are getting weirder. No, they've always been weird. You're just waking up, bitch. All right, banana. Daylight come and me wanna go home. I do have a feeling that this New Year's Eve will be very, very difficult for some people. Others, hey, you're gonna have a great time. 2 stories here. Why? 8 foot bunch. Daylight come. I love this song. Empress. Some of you actually temperance are kind of expecting things to be a little funky with 7 of Wands too, but you're gonna surprise yourself. Queen of Swords, Queen of Coins. No matter your sign, really, I get more divine feminine energy here, balance, grounding, but also being open, adaptable, and a little bit of a boss bitch, a little bit not deceptive, but decisive to deceptive energies. 10 of Coins. You're gonna have a much better time 2 of Coins than you expect. Some of you are prepared because you're like, I'm not worried about myself. I know others are gonna be weird. You'll be all right. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh, bless me. Thank me. Anyway, let's go. Let's get some tea. Some of you are expecting the worst. It's going to be a little better than you expect. If it's not New Year's Eve exactly, it's the new year coming up. Because why? Well, for you, it's going to be better. You know, for others, it's going to be difficult. You're maybe a little worried about the, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's like you're not part of the shit, but it might affect you anyway. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, you could have traffic is a good example. and there's a car crash. Now, you and the other drivers behind them, you're not part of that car crash, but you're still going to be stuck there for a while. You know what I mean? Other people's bullshit can affect you, and in some cases, you're a little worried other people's bullshit's going to affect you, but it's going to cruise right on by. Ain't going to be your thing. You'll be all right. Others behind you, not so much, though, is a weird vibe. I have What a Wonderful World by Sam Cooke, which this song, it's in the movie Witness from 1986. It has Harrison Ford, Kelly McGillis, and a little Lucas Haas. He's so cute in that movie. Kelly McGillis and Lucas Haas are an Amish mother and son, and they're traveling, and the little boy witnesses a murder. So Harrison Ford is the cop that's with them, and then it's the whole deal after that. And there's a scene where Harrison Ford and Kelly McGillis are dancing in a barn to this song, and it's very cute. I ain't a student, but I'm trying to be. My allergies just kicked in out of nowhere. Might have minor hiccups, minor delays, but it's ain't gonna be no thing real small. Like a small allergy attack ain't no thing. One little allergy attack doesn't derail an entire plan. Could be you have other people acting a damn fool. I see you just navigating around it. It's gonna be someone else's problem and not yours. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, bully, you're going to have people trying to bring down your good time, or just people you know you may be loosely associated with, but you're trying to lay low. Their karma's coming. And some of you knew to get out of Dodge or just make other plans, go elsewhere, whatever it is for you. Either way, don't worry about it. Their fallback is not going to affect you the way you think, or the way they think either. Some of them think they're going to put it off on you. Nah, bitch, be gone. Wonderful world this would be. My world is more peaceful without you in it. Let's continue that. I believe in a thing called love by The Darkness. Sorry, this is a good air guitar song. I like playing air instruments. It's so weird. I like the air keyboards. Can't explain the feelings that you're making me feel. I love this song because it's so fun and wonky. Driving you behind the steering wheel. Obviously, the guy can sing too. Touching you. Hiding tears. In some cases, some people want to ask you for help, but they fucked up too much. They were so shitty that they can't. In some cases, some of them are in jail. They can't really call you and be like, hey, I'm calling from jail. This is awkward. Oh. It's just not happening. Whatever it is, too. Maybe some people are trying to project their shit on you, hoping you would help take the fall. Whatever it is. Nah, honey. Nah, not part of your shit. Get out of here. He said in my ear. That's right. Let's away. Let's get some in the shadows. Same vibe, too, is maybe someone could be trying to keep you stuck. That jail doesn't necessarily have to be, like, physical jail. It could be just you're somewhere out. It doesn't matter where. And someone's trying to stop you, like, hey, come sit at my table. I'm going to be weird and creep you out all night. How does that sound? And you're like, no, I'm good. I'm going to go over here with my friends. No, I'm going to creep you out all night. You're supposed to let me do that. Ha, ha, ha. And you're like, no. And then you leave, and then the guy a minute later gets arrested because he solicits an undercover cop or something stupid, or, gets, I don't know, whatever it is. Whatever it is, you just got dumb fucking people trying to get in your way, and you're like, nah, get out of here. Nah. Hope you're happy for me, though. How about you go be a weird, creepy, dumb fuck over there? I'm gonna go over here, and we'll just see how that works out for each other, okay? Okay. I'm waiting for an apology. In some cases, some of you might, it would be nice to get one, but if you got one, it'll either be fake, or they have some kind of weird motive behind it. It's not genuine. In other cases, they want you to apologize for their fuck up. I don't know. You ever meet those people who want to get revenge after they fucked up? Like, they want revenge on you for catching them, but it's like, in some cases, you're like, I caught you because you did it in front of me, and now you want revenge because I saw you doing something in front of me? Like, what if you just got the fuck out of here? Why don't you just go watch TV, buddy? Touching you. God, you're touching me. That's what he said. I can't go as high as he can. I believe in a thing called love. Dances into the rhythm of my heart. I love this song. It's so fun. I never used to look at you in that way. In some cases, maybe you give someone a fair chance. You know, you meet people, you want to be like, hey, how are you? Get to know them first. But in some cases, like, yeah. Again, I will quote Gene from Bob's Burgers, my favorite quote that I use a lot. Tina's like, oh my God, Gene, I owe you my life. And he's like, no, thanks. I have seen your life and I am not impressed. It is one of the greatest lines I've ever heard. It has stuck with me. In some cases, some people, I don't know what they think that they're pulling off, but it ain't what you think. I've had people tell me, they've literally called me up to tell me how wonderful I think they are. I would say I've had entire conversations, but they weren't entirely conversations. It was someone just calling me to tell me about themselves. It kind of felt more like they were just trying to convince themselves and they were just using me to do it. And then when I'm like, yeah, at no point have I ever thought any of these things. And they're like, what? Like, why would you? What? Are you drunk right now? And sometimes they are. They like to get drunk and call me up and tell me how wonderful I think they are. And I'm like, can you call someone else? Leave me alone, or you just hang up. And they're like, why'd you hang up? Really? I'm busy. I'm trying to watch TV. I'm trying to do other things. And you want me to sit here and listen for 2 hours about how wonderful you think you are. But trying to say, I think you're wonderful. Okay. None of this is wonderful. It's not wonderful listening to a drunk ass tell me about himself or herself for 2 hours, but not really say anything. It's just awkward. How about, I don't know, maybe some of you, it could be a thing, not even where you're out in public and someone's trying to, like, physically in person bother you. You could be out and your phone's blowing up. And you're like, I am out right now. I'm at a bar. This is not the time for me to be to hear you talk about how wonderful you are. I am busy. Someone could be purposely trying. They know you're out doing something, so they're gonna blow up your phone. That it's too late to apologize. Could be you're out doing something, but someone from your past is drunk at home, just being fucking weird, and they're in that let old acquaintance be forgot, type of mood, and they're drunk and they're just calling up, they're texting, people blowing up your phone like, hey, let's start the new year off right. Hey, I'm fucking out right now. Leave me alone. Can this wait? This is so unimportant. And to them, it's important because they're sitting alone, probably drunk in their underwear, crying, jerking off, whatever bullshit. You're out, and they're just like, oh my God. I understand you better. I fantasize about you. I wonder how far this would go. It's just this energy of, yeah, you know what? Why don't you blow up someone else's phone with your bullshit? I'm literally out right now. I'm busy. I'm doing something. I'm celebrating. Or in some cases, you might not be out. You're just doing something you enjoy. For some of you, you don't have to be out having a crazy time. Sometimes being at home is almost cooler than going out, So whatever plans you have, I don't really feel like it matters if you're out or home. It's that feeling of, you know what, I'm really comfortable and content doing what I'm doing. And since I'm here, you're not. These plans I have don't include you. Don't interrupt them, bitch. Do not interrupt my plans. I'm busy. I don't care that you suck. We have established this. I'm not ending and starting my years with this shit. 5 of Wands, nah, Cherry, I'm busy. Son, we already know 8 of Cups. Your crap bucket. Just go over there, continue sitting at home or doing your weird bullshit. Don't interrupt my good time because you're a weird fuck. I don't know what this is. I just get this energy of ignoring and ghosting and continuing on with your plans, whether you are out or just at home, because either way, it doesn't matter if you're out having a crazy time or at home. It's where you are comfortable and having the New Year's that you want. And don't let other people fuck it up for you, especially when you know they have nothing good to offer. 5 of Coins, they have nothing good to offer. 9 of Coins, don't let them ruin your good time. 4 of Coins, that's all they're going to do. And with this world, I just get the energy of more communications over the phone. Could be also a little bit in person, people getting in your way. But 5 of Swords, I feel like 3 of Swords, it'll be easily deflected. They aren't going to ruin your night, and they aren't going to ruin the end of 2024, the beginning of 2025. It's like they're trying to do a whole big one shot. Let's ruin the end of the year, the beginning of the year, and just their night. Nah, I don't think so. I have Don't Leave Me This Way by Thelma Houston in my ear. It's a disco song. It's that, it takes a long time for her to get there. I'm going to fast forward. That kiss, don't leave me this way. Oh, baby, my heart is full of love and desire for you. This song rocks. This is that energy, don't leave me this way. But it's like, baby, I'm busy. Down in my... Sorry, honey, I'm gonna leave you this way. I'm having a good time. Disco, baby, disco. Emperor could be a lonely ass man, 8 of Swords, lonely in his house now. But you busy, bitch, you busy.